Hi everyone, I'm Veronica Bolas, Reader Services Librarian at De La Salle University, Laguna Campus. So I was tasked to give some ideas and information about school library activities. You may consider doing these activities in your own libraries. So let's begin. May nabasa po akong article sa isang newspaper about public school libraries to get books, resources by Mateo J. So ang sabi po doon, quote, "The DepEd is promoting the love for habit of reading through the institutionalization of libraries in every school. School libraries and library hubs serve as reservoir of adequate and varied quality supplementary learning resources," unquote. Unquote. Then the second one, according to the guidelines of the SLRs, SLRs shall be made available and accessible to teachers and learners in order to create a pervasive reading culture and environment in public schools. As a result, learners and teachers will develop the ability to use these resources efficiently and effectively as tools for learning and teaching. So ang challenge po sa atin ngayon, paano po natin papapuntahin yung students sa library and how are we going to instill to them the love for reading? So I have listed some objectives in my presentation. So first, it is to enhance the knowledge of teacher librarians about the different school library activities. Second is to provide and share different activities in promoting the school library. And last, to understand the importance of school library activities. So, I have listed here different school library activities. First is the library orientation, bulletin board, storytelling, best reader, National Book Week or Library and Information Services Month, bookmark making, board games, film viewing, library trivia, library club or book lovers club, and library activities calendar. So let's begin now. First is the library orientation. Ano nga po ba ang library orientation? So library orientation makes library users such as the teachers, administrators, and students aware of the library and its services. Second, the orientation should be given at the start of the school year and it discusses the rules and regulations in the library. So dito po sa library orientation, nandito po yung do's and don'ts in the library, kung paano po magbaborrow yung students and kailan po nila i-return yung libro. Then, syempre, bago po tayo magbigay ng orientation sa mga students, first we should give orientation sa mga teachers po para mas maintindihan nila kung ano po ba yung mga rules and regulations and yung services natin sa library na pwede nilang i-discuss din sa mga students nila. Second is the bulletin board. So the bulletin board is the primary purpose of the bulletin board is to provide information to the community about the events, activities, and services of the library. It is also a way to promote the library. So ang bulletin board, pwede nyo pong gawin to every month. Or kung may mga activities po kayo or events every month na gusto nyong i-promote para po sa mga bata. So, the third one is the storytelling. This is a very popular activity in the library. According to National Storytelling Network, storytelling is the interactive art of using words and actions to reveal the elements and images of a story while encouraging the listener's imagination. So, ang storytelling po, pwede nyo pong gawin every Tuesday. Pwede din po kayo mag-invite ng mga storytellers sa National Library of the Philippines and pwede din po kayong umattend ng mga workshop and trainings dun po sa about this storytelling. Then the fourth one is the best reader. So ito po, this will be given to students who manifest a love for reading. And each grade level will have a best reader at the end of the school year, and certificate of appreciation and a simple token will be awarded to students who consistently borrow and read books. So the fifth one is the National Book Week or Library and Information Services Month. inclusive, innovative, and interconnected is the theme of the 85th National Book Week, last National Book Week 2019. So according to Proclamation 837, Series 1999, declaring the month of November and every year thereafter as Library Information Services Month. National Book Week is also celebrated every last week of November, and National Library of the Philippines holds activities, contests every year in celebration of the National Book Week. So, yung mga susunod po na presentation are some activities that you can do during the National Book Week celebration. First one is the poster making contest. So it can be coordinated with the art teacher. The mechanics are as follows. The poster should be a visualization of the year's National Book Week theme. Use white illustration board. Participants may use any medium such as oil pastel, crayon, markers, ink, mixed media, acrylic, and watercolor. The entries should be an original work. And participants' name and school must be written on a separate sheet of paper and stapled or attached at the back of the entry. Lastly, participants will be given a 1.5 hours. So eto, kung sino po yung mapipili nyo dito sa poster making contest na students or student, pwede nyo po siyang isali doon sa contest ng National Library of the Philippines, and they will represent your school. So next one is the essay writing contest. So this activity can be coordinated with the English teacher. So the mechanics, the essay will use the theme for the National Book Week. The essay should be written in English, not more than 300 words, handwritten. Participants' name and school must be written on a separate sheet of paper and stapled or attached at the back of the entry. Participants will be given a 1.5 hours. So ito, katulad din po nun sa poster making contest, the one who will win this essay writing contest will be the representative of your school sa National Book Week po. The last one is the spelling bee. This can also be coordinated with the English teacher. So the mechanics, participants will be provided with pencil pens and writing sheets. There will be 3 sub-rounds, the easy round, the average, and the difficult. So the monitor will collect the writing sheets after the arbitrator checks the spelling of every participant. In each round, the bee master will pronounce 10 words twice. After the second pronunciation of the word, the bee master shall say go. Only then the participants be allowed to write their answers. Participants will be given a 10 seconds for the easy round, 15 seconds for the average round, and 20 seconds for the difficult round. After the time limit, the whistle is blown by the timekeeper. The participants must stop writing their answers. So the next activity is the bookmark making. The objective of this activity is to encourage reading among students as well as give them opportunity to express and develop their creativity. Any recycled or coloring materials can be used in making a bookmark. So may mga sites po like Pinterest, sa Google, kung steps on how to make a bookmark. May mga sobrang simpleng steps lang po doon paano gumawa ng bookmark na pwede nyo pong ipagawa sa mga students nyo. Then, next is the board games. Board games teach students teamwork, patience, and how to win and lose gracefully. Board games such as chess, Scrabble, games of the generals, word factory, snakes and ladders, Jenga, and pick-up sticks are some library materials that can be used by the students. Students are only allowed to play board games every Wednesday. So, ang technique po dito, like nung sinabi ko kanina sa storytelling every Tuesday, then now, board games are only allowed to play every Wednesday. So, ang mga bata, may iba't ibang ginagawang activities every day. Hindi lang po sila nagsistick na, ay, every day gusto ko board games. Lahat ng board games, lalaruin ko every day. So, okay, the next one is film viewing. Film viewing is one way to invite students in the library. Film can educate and inform children by showing them new places, unusual jobs, or what something looks like. They can also learn about different people, places, and gain new perspectives about the world. Movies can extend learning beyond the textbook. It can also provide teachable moments. So, you can have the film viewing every Friday. Yung mga educational film viewing po, pwede siya every lunch, ipalabas, or dismissal ng mga bata. Next is the library trivia. It can be placed in a fish bowl or a small box that have trivia about the library, general education, current events, and social studies. It can also be a set of questions that will be answered by the students. So, for example, October is the United Nations Month. May mga trivias or questions po kayo na pwedeng ilagay dun sa fish bowl, and then if the student answered correctly, may ibibigay po kayo na simple token for them. So, yung ibang students, magkakaroon din po ng may encourage sila na pumunta sa library para magsagot ng mga trivias about general education, current events, and social studies. So for the next activity is the library club or book lovers club. So Book Lovers Club is an organization of students with common interests in reading books and other printed materials. It also provides members with activities that improve their skills in listening and reading. Book Lovers Club duties and responsibilities: help in maintaining the cleanliness of the library, help the assigned teacher librarian in marketing the library, and help in designing the bulletin board and post announcements of activities in the library. So I would recommend that each grade level should have a representative for Book Lovers Club para po mas madali nyo ma-promote yung library nyo sa mga students nyo. Then, so for our last activity, we have here the library activities calendar. So I have here 2 examples for the month of December and February. Every December, we are celebrating the Christmas Day, and the activity is designing of Christmas tree using books. In this activity, pwede nyong isama yung mga Book Lovers Club members nyo in making this Christmas tree. And instead of Christmas lights, pwedeng garlands na lang din yung ilagay nyo doon sa Christmas tree book. For February, we're celebrating the Hearts Day. The activity is blind date with a book. So you can search the internet or the Pinterest on how to do this activity. So para mas madali nyong ma-monitor yung activities nyo for the whole school year, gawa kayo ng calendar of activities. Included are the months, the celebrations, target participants, and the activities for that month. And if ever you need some ideas with regards to your monthly celebrations or the design of your libraries, you can search the internet or the Pinterest. Sobrang dami pong ideas, lalo na po sa Pinterest, ng mga activities na pwede nyong gawin sa inyong libraries and yung mga designs na pwede nyong gawin sa libraries and sa bulletin boards. So, that's all for today. I hope you learned something from me. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you can email me at veronica.bolos@dlsu.edu.ph. Bye!